This is a Danger Entertainment podcast. DangerEntertainment.net's Danger Entertainment Podcast Network.
Shania, Shania, Shania. Shania,
Do it. Shania, Shania, Shania.
Shania, Druid. Shania, Shania, Shania. I can't do the Russian.
With a little bit of drought, we can make it through the night. With a little bit of drought, we can make it through the night.
Previously on the Danger Club podcast.
Wait. There's something in there.
That mouth looked nasty, didn't it? It's a good thing we didn't find out that ever did.
One potion? What were you buying?
I bought some throwing axes.
Hey, Velda, look at this. I've got a hunger monger.
I think that lever wants to be pulled.
Secret doors. This is why we do what we do.
I think we are less accurate than stormtroopers.
Okay, follow me, everybody.
This is such an absorbing game, isn't it? It's
Get in
really
it.
good.
The adventure continues now.
I'm so glad that we're adding more UK garage in, because, you know,
That's what
yeah,
we live for.
it's alive, isn't it?
90s R&B garage.
It's back, actually. It's back.
That's what people listen to an actual play podcast for, is to hear a bit of UK garage.
Yes,
sung by people who only vaguely remember the lyrics.
Yeah.
That's what they want. Hello,
Promised
everyone.
garage.
Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to the Danger Club podcast. We are back, still in the Godsmouth Heresy, still with Rachael Henley with us. With Zola.
I tell you what, though, I think it's worth pointing out to all the Dangerlings here, we have an epic first in that every single one of us is wearing headphones. And even
So
more
now
impressive than
that was
that,
painful.
it's like there's sound coming through them as well. So it's not just we're not just wearing headphones.
So now you can all hear what I hear.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Hear what I hear?
High five, guys. High five. High five.
Actually, I've got a limiter, so it might be alright. Now, Rachel, you don't... When we were first recording, it was a whole thing. People were high-fiving all over the place. The mic was popping. It was a nightmare. It was a golden age in the Danger Club podcast, and Colin banned that age.
It was carefree. It was already, it was just like, no more high fiving.
Those heady days.
We should say, have we talked about the advanced template at all yet? Because this is something we're doing because we are playing a level 1 adventure again, because of how we voted. But you guys obviously are level 2, going on level 3. I'll let you get there sometime. Nearly. I like that somebody asked a question on the DMQ. Someone asked a question of just, when will you get good?
Yeah. The things you're supposed to be good at. It's like, yeah.
But yeah, it means you're slightly higher level than this adventure is. So it means that everything you're meeting on this adventure, to balance it, I have given something called the advanced template. Pathfinder has got some templates that you can put on monsters, which change their stats slightly in order to let them do other things. So it means rather than having to write up a whole new monster for every situation, you can change them up a bit. And there's one called the advanced template that just makes everything a little bit tougher. So that's how you're fighting everything. That's why everything in here is not... Although everything you've met so far has been unbelievably easy for you to defeat. But... it'll get there.
Because we were working as a team.
You are working well together at the moment.
There will come a moment where we will fail to work as a team, and then that bit into in Team America will happen. And
Well, we were an almost broken team, and then a stranger turned up, and it feels like it's knitted the team together.
Yeah.
Shit, I was meant to do the exact opposite of that.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, I can fuck shit up, Dan. And then...
Is this a secret plan between you and Dan, just to fuck this team up? Like,
You were supposed to put a wedge between us.
Yeah, I was like,
Right,
like
okay.
they sound like they're ready to crack, and then I've just come in and been like, hello. Yeah.
It's quite an interesting point. We've talked a bit about alignment, because each character can be good or bad or neutral and stuff like that, but I think it is quite hard to be an evil character, because you can come into being like, I'm going to fuck shit up, but then actually just because the dynamic of you're a nice person. And it's,
Scott knows about
Scott
knows about playing evil characters.
I wasn't going to mention, but yeah. Let's be said, it's tough.
I see you, Ross Harmston.
Especially because you know you're
wasn't
coming
me.
up against everything else in the outside world. It naturally bonds.
So do you mean when we get out of this dungeon, you're just going to steal all our stuff? And,
I can possibly say.
She'll wave goodbye and her mouth will open into 4 different mouths. Right. Give me a kiss.
Like Kaiser Soze just kind of walking away and the mouth just opens.
Stop ruining the money shot.
Oh, right. Do you want to find out what this lever does?
Yes.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, of course.
Oh, it's been a fun week.
Jeez.
All right.
You levered them hanging, didn't you?
Oh,
You levered them hanging.
Pull the other one.
Fulton Battlestone.
What did you say anything when you pulled the lever? By the
No.
way.
Yeah, he probably said his name because he loves to say his name when he does
I'm
stuff.
Fulton Battlestone.
You pull the lever. There is a grinding of stone, and suddenly the wall in front of you and the floor that you're on rotates. Those of you behind see Fulton, Scooby-Doo style, on the wall, just disappear behind the wall, and you're left with a blank piece of wall with a candle holder attached to it.
Amazing.
So is Fulton the only one that...
Fulton disappears from sight. The rest of you are left in the
I tell you what, I only wish there'd been a surprised ghost, like going on the inside, just like, whoop, whoop, pull the lever.
Are there candles in the candelabra?
There is a candle in it. It's not burning though.
I'm going to light the candle with the torch.
Okay, hold on. So Fulton, you're spun around into another room. You have dark vision, don't you? So
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so this appears to be a burial chamber. It is very narrow, so it's only sort of single file along, and you can see that there are there are about 6 alcoves sticking out of it. You have appeared kind of right in the corner of it. On the far side of the chamber is what looks like a door with a lever on it on that side. You can see the rune of wrath carved into that thing. However, in between you and that, there is an armored skeleton holding a long pointed spear, which has its back to you. And as it hears the grinding, it turns around. Blue pinpricks of light shine in the eye sockets as it looks at you, as it spins the spear around to face you. And we're all going to roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Even though we're on the other side
on
of the
the
wall.
other side.
Okay, all right.
Fulton leaps into action. Oh dear, sorry guys. That's...
Only Fulton and the creature are going to act in this first round.
Whilst everyone is counting up, how big is the platform that I'm on?
The platform,
As in the rotating
the
platform?
rotating thing, it's effectively one square.
So you would only get one person
You
on
only
it.
get one
Okay.
person on it at a time.
Going to be fun getting us all into combat, isn't it?
But the room is also only one person wide, so only one person can fight this guy as it is.
Ah, right.
Oh, so no, that's so sorry. Just describe it. It's like a corridor, then.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Good that I did that.
It's a very small
that's
burial
perfect.
chamber.
At least you got a bit of healing before you went in.
Well, I'm on 17.
When
I'm
we
on
can
17.
we can just swap each other out. We can just swap all the melee characters in and out of combat until we wear them down.
Every
You
time
can't.
Fulton's looking
Yeah,
ropey, just
pull the
shout.
lever, spin him back out, and
Well,
we'll put M in.
we
Put
haven't-
them
now
two
take-
guys.
We haven't got
I'll
a lever
take
on
a-
our side.
on this side.
We haven't got a lever.
Yeah, there's no lever on your
No,
side.
well, when he
The
gets
lever
tired,
went
he'll-
through the one.
Well,
Okay,
yeah.
fine, right.
Isn't the candelabra a lever?
and
we just
I'll have
assume
to.
that it's not actually Scooby Doo.
And I'll have to take an attack of opportunity if I use it in combat with it.
I do. If
Probably.
if we could rotate it, that'd be great because we could just every now and then just rotate it, be like, "How's it going?" Oh yeah, no, it's okay. Okay,
I'm dead. Yeah.
Sure.
Otherwise,
Otherwise,
on that note,
there's nobody
Cool.
else in this fight. It's just going to be Fulton.
This is going to be interesting. All right, then.
I like a
Who got...
message
anyone get over 20?
Yo.
Yeah.
Shania and
Oh no,
Em?
hang on, I didn't.
No, so Shania...
I got 21.
Okay, Shania first. 22, 15.
16.
16 for M. 15 to 10.
14.
14 for Kara. Oh dear. 10 to 5.
I
Phil
got,
got 8.
and Fulton got 9.
Okay.
So did Zola.
Sorry, what was that, Zola?
So did Zola.
Velda bringing up
Thanks.
the rear.
I was rubbing my rune, mate.
Just nip back to the Chamber of Lust.
Yeah.
Is that the new twisting my melon?
So the so remind me who it was next in line behind Fulton when you went down this narrow corridor.
Karagor, I believe.
Okay, Karagor. All right then. So The first person to act in the room, because those of you outside of the room are not sure what has gone on just yet. The first person to act is the creature, is the skeleton.
Oh, wonderful.
Who
Good.
Who levels his spear at Fulton, takes a step forward, and he is going to attempt to disarm Fulton. Okay, so that is going to be... It's going to be a 16 against your CMB.
B?
CMD, sorry.
Oh, my CMD is 16.
So that makes it. So he approaches you with the spear and just immediately hooks your axe and just flings your axe to the floor.
Huh. Where does my axe go?
It lands at your feet.
Okay.
So you can retrieve it, but you'd provoke by
Yes,
doing so.
yes,
And that's it to go. What would you like to do?
I would like to bend down and pick up my axe again.
Okay, he attempts to stab you
Yeah.
as you do that. That is going to be it's 24 a hit.
Yeah, that is a hit.
He stabs you. 26.
Yeah, that's still a hit.
Still a hit. I just wanted to be sure.
Yeah, just thanks, man. Thanks, I appreciate that.
Thought it'd be good to make sure. So that is
Just to rub it in.
That's Velda. Velda's doing that.
That's 7 hit points of damage.
Cool.
As he stabs you with the spear as you pick up the axe. But you do now have the axe. That was a move action. You have a standard action.
So can I attack it?
Yeah, you have to take a 5-foot step to get within his reach. That doesn't provoke.
Does that step me off
It
of
steps
the...
you off the platform. That's the trouble. To get me able to hit him with the axe, you've got to step off the platform.
Can I... Is there any way to pull the lever, then jump off before it moves around, or is it like lightning quick?
No, I reckon you can. Yeah, you can do that. It's quick enough to do
Is
that.
there how
but
much space?
You won't get to make an attack. Pulling the
Yeah,
lever will
that's
be your
fine.
standard.
How much space is there on this little platform where you are?
5. It's
one up
it's
for one
5 foot, and then I have to move 5 foot in front of him.
Yeah.
So there'll be someone will be able to come in behind me.
If we can open the door.
Well, from this side we can't.
He's
we
gonna,
don't know.
I
I'm
think
gonna-
the plan is he's going to pull the lever
But he'll still
and
be on
jump
it.
off it, so it'll come round to our
So I'm
side.
going to do that. I'm going to pull the lever and then jump off it before it turns
Okay.
around.
You pull the lever and then step forwards up close to him. Those of you behind, you hear grinding of stone, and the door spins back around with the lever on it. Fulton is now missing from it. Do you want to shout anything out while
Yes,
you do? or-
I will. You have to pull the lever to get on the other side. Also, sorry, I hit the wall. I hit the wall. Yeah. Also, there's
6 seconds. 6 seconds, Fulton.
there's also a skeleton right in front of me.
Yeah.
So if you could come with one of you who's strong could help me, that'd be great.
How much of this do we hear?
I love the fact that you started with the blindingly obvious. You've got to pull the lever that we all saw you do. Oh, and by the way, there's a skeleton that I'm dying. Amazing. That's
Yep.
amazing.
Fantastic.
That's Fulton for you.
That's Fulton.
Who else but
Fulton.
Fulton?
Okay, so with that, everyone becomes aware of what is going on, and we jump back to the top of the round. So Shania, you're some way back. Remember, it's a cramped corridor that you can only go through one at a time. Do you want to do anything?
I think I'll hold my go
Okay.
for now.
M, do you want to do anything?
I think I'm going to do the same hold my go because
Okay.
I'm not by the thing, am I?
Karagor, you're the next in line. You're right next to the lever.
Okay, right, yeah, I take that and I look back at the rest and I step forward onto the thing
Okay.
and I cutlass in one hand,
Yep.
pull the lever.
You pull the lever and you rotate around and
It's a different room, fuck you! My plans are for naught, it's a 4-way entrance!
as Shaggy appears around the other side. You appear back. You enter this tomb as well. So looking around, you can see right in front of you is Fulton, and then a narrow corridor, and right in front of Fulton is a big armoured skeleton holding a long spear. Fulton has just stepped sort of within its reach.
Ooh. So, what actions do I have left on this go? I don't really know.
Pulling the lever was a standard action. So you've got a
Oh.
move action left.
Do I need to? I can't because I've only got one action left. I can't jump off and do what Fulton just did, can I? I've got to stay on this round, haven't I?
You do, and there's nowhere to jump to now because Fulton is now blocking the only way ahead.
So I can't get the rest of the club in here?
No.
It's just you and me.
Fine, then in which case I take my bow out and study the target.
All right.
I've got you, Fulton. I've got you, lad.
He is studied.
When you are shooting a ranged weapon with me in front of you, even like, do you get a minus to it even though I'm smaller than?
Yes.
Definitely.
You do. It does count as the creature counts as having cover.
Yeah.
I'm like 2 foot
Because this is what we have with the naked lady. It seems
weird
ridiculous.
because you're like,
but there's got to be a standard rule. I think
You have to remember that it feels strange when you're thinking of it in terms of models on a board. But if you're thinking of reality, people are moving around all the time, and it's quite, it's not just that. It's not that easy a shot.
Cool.
So it is going. Oh, what's it want to do?
Just leave us alone. Just walk away.
Just assesses its life choices and goes and opens a bakery.
He goes, oh, did you think this was wrath? No, this is wraps. I do wraps. With chicken.
This is a rap
garlic
battle.
sauce.
Come on.
I have a splendid teriyaki sauce.
It is going to try and stab at Karagor with its spear because it needs to. It's got reach, so it can't hit Fulton because you're up next to it, so it can stab past Fulton with the spear.
But if you can stab past Fulton, then how can I not? Can I stab back across him then?
If you've got a reach weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought we just said because
no.
move around in combat. So
he's got a spear.
He's got a
7-foot
sure.
spear. Yeah.
So
he's still doing it through somebody else.
He's got reach. You don't have reach.
No, that's fine. I know.
But he can't
move.
The only way he can get me is if he moves back.
You've still got cover.
Then
I've still got.
He gets a penalty. He gets a penalty because Fulton's in the way.
Okay.
But it means he can reach you from where he is.
Cool.
With his spear.
Stab back to reality.
Whoops! There goes Karagor.
So it's not as good. It's only a 23.
Eye rolling so hard.
Good one, Dad.
Yeah, it hits. Yeah.
10 points of damage.
I've got your fall. Go, bloody hell, go.
we're gonna.
10 points of damage.
That's a lot, isn't it?
That is a lot of damage. Yeah.
He's also rolling extremely high.
Especially now
which
looking
means
at
he's very-
Karagor's health.
This
You look at
skeleton
your
is.
total amount and think, oh god.
Yeah. Well,
Zola,
if it
do you
were
want
me,
to? Zola, do you want to do anything back in your corridor?
Am I on my own? I'm not
quite a long
in
way
my.
back. You're with everyone else, so you're with the guys who aren't in the room with the skeleton. You're quite a long way back from where the secret door is. So there's not a lot you can do.
No, I probably. Well, no, because I'll stay where I am, I guess.
All right, and you stay where you are for the moment. Fulton, you are up close and personal with this thing. What do you want to do? Fulton Battlestone.
Oh, sorry.
Flashback to Fulton's mind.
Pocket me. Pocket me. All right, I'm gonna.
It's just one of those wind-up monkeys, like
beep,
ting, 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 ting.
Hope you're thinking about your new character.
It is a 14.
14, miss.
It's like right in front of me, though.
Yeah, you hit him, but it doesn't pierce his armor. You slam it against the armor, but it just sends some sparks off. Does no damage whatsoever. Velda, do you want to do anything back in your room?
Yes, I'm going to stand at the back and I'm going to message Karagor and say, how's it going over there? What's happening?
That's all right. I'm getting stabbed up by a spear. Can't really get any much more of us in here. Fulton can't hit for shit. It's going well. It's pretty tough. Yeah, it's going real well. That was sarcasm, by the way. It's bad. It's badly. It's going bad.
Longest sentence in the world. Right, it's going pretty badly over there. I'm going to say to the people who are left on this side.
Maybe someone should swap outfits him, yeah?
Possibly, but isn't that... Does that candelabra move the door?
I have no idea.
So on it with the candelabra. It's going to work. It has to work.
Come on,
Why don't you try it? Go ahead.
Well, I can't reach. I'm not by it.
Who's
Am I by it?
It's M's next in line.
Oh, M's next in line. M, why don't you
Give
try
it
to pull in the
a pull.
candelabra?
See what
Can we do that at the moment, or do we need to wait for our go?
We'll find out. Shania, do you want to do anything with your go? Because we're going back to round 3.
Yeah, I'm going to suggest that M pulls the fucking thing, like I just did.
So, and then we're going to go to M. You are standing in front of the candelabra. What do you
I've
want to
just
do?
lit the candle. Shall
have
I
just
try
lit-
and pull it, please?
Yeah, you pull the. You set your hand on fire.
Yeah. And that's the
Covered
end
in
of
wax.
MZ. Yeah.
You pull the candelabra. It moves. The wall rotates. Karagor, you're spun out of the room.
I called it.
You're spun into the room.
Holding my bow and arrow, waiting to loose it. Just that someone.
Karagor is now face to face with who's third in line? Probably. If it's in,
Is it Zola?
probably Zola.
Zola's
If Zola
next,
and Velda are in the middle, and then
at the
Shania's at the back.
Back.
So so Zola, the wall suddenly spins around. M disappears, and Karagor appears, pointing at an arrow straight at you.
Jesus
I
Christ,
see you.
lower your
Oh,
weapon.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? I thought you were
bloody-
with a skeleton through there.
Yeah, I was trying to shoot it.
Yeah, did you not see what happened, Zola?
Wait, Karagor.
I said pull the thing. He pulls the thing. And
you're
throws it
now-
around.
The candelabra worked. I told you.
Were you asleep?
I was.
All right, okay, don't worry.
Well, the candelabra
I'll catch
works, then
up.
spin me back, and then I'll step off the thing, and then you get on the thing and candelabra around again one at a time. All right.
Well, no, because you still can't.
Yeah, actually, out of character, we can't do that because literally
No.
Fulton is right in front of the.
I was just
the
pushing
thing.
forward a little bit.
But there's a massive skeleton in front of him.
Oh,
He's
all
not
right.
going to be like, oh, sorry.
Someone's going to have to, who's acrobatic, do your acrobatic skills to jump over both of us again.
Tumble through.
And then that way, that's the only way.
But no, because if I went back, Zola wouldn't even be able to get behind me because I'd be on the platform. You'd be directly in front of me.
No.
Like
No, I think what Fulton's saying is that Zola goes round.
Okay,
and
so
then
substitutes
jumps
with
through.
me now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, and by the way,
That's
Karagor,
gonna
you
take
look
quite a bit,
terrible.
won't it?
Like,
Yeah.
you're covered in blood.
bleeding quite
Yes, you
profusely.
poor thing.
It's just a scratch, mate. It's just I'll run it off. I'll run it off. If you give me a chance. Do you
Meanwhile,
want me to
in
step
the
out? Am I
room-
subbing out with Zola?
Still M's go, yeah?
Still M's go.
Still M's go.
You've
Right.
used your standard action. You've got a move action left.
Okay, well, I'm going to try and jump over Fulton onto the other side of this geezer.
All right, go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
Watch this. I mean, I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, we are. We're watching.
Here we go. It's a 7.
Oh no!
That was a 2 on the roll for this.
I shouldn't have said,
No
oh,
smack
watch this,
talk.
should I?
Smack talk.
You put your foot onto one of the slabs
Yeah.
that has some bones on it
Just
next to
slip
it,
off.
and the your foot just slides on the dust, and you just collapse back onto the floor where you were. It doesn't get an attack of op against you, but you do kind of just fall on the ground.
Are you prone now?
No.
Okay, good.
Oh, did you see that? Nailed it.
Hey, it was good.
Thanks, mate.
You guys are nailing drunk though, by the way.
Yeah, definitely nailing drunk.
Karagor, it's your go. You're now on the wrong side.
Okay. Well, I guess I go back. Well, I won't be able to fit in
Well,
now,
let
will
me
I?
give us some healing first.
Well, okay, but I've got to wait till your go to do that.
Well, yes.
Where's my go?
And if I was
Hold
to,
your action. Your go is off in a couple of times.
Okay.
It's after the monster.
oh no, actually, can you just throw the amulet? Could just heal me if I go back right now?
Yeah, we can do this.
Cracking. All right. Well,
Okay.
give me a heal when it's your go. All right.
Okay, will do.
When it's your go. Karagor looks
Soon?
confused, like he might have looks up at the ceiling and then shakes his head and then just pulls himself back through the
Okay,
rotation.
you pull the lever. MZ, you're rotated back into the corridor with everyone else.
Sprawled on the floor, like.
Because I didn't move, do I get a shot?
Opening a door is a
Action.
I think opening a door a move action or a standard action.
I don't know.
I'm going to say it's a move action. You get a shot.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
I've already got my bow in my hand, so I
Yep.
take that.
All right.
You studied from the last time, right?
He is studied. Go ahead and make your shot.
Oh god. Oh, it's gone out the dice tray. Ready to go.
It was a 4.
Oh, it went out the dice tray though, guys.
You're
mean, it's-
not
yeah, but
rolling
it's
the
not
right
that.
dice.
It's
Play it
You
where it
rolled a
lays.
D20.
yeah.
You rolled that.
No, I didn't. That,
What's
that
that? Who's that?
No,
Oh, no,
it was
oh, there
that
it is.
It was
right.
4. Ross was right, yeah.
You
Hang on,
find
the total is 8, 10.
10. Arrow just you're grinding a stone behind you, Fulton, and then an arrow just kind of plops over your head and over the skeleton's head and just lands on the floor behind both.
This is ridiculous.
We are doing so badly. I love
tell you
that
what.
M has just like gone round and fallen over and come back round again.
all intents and purposes, just like people running away.
It's so awesome. When
It's
you,
good to picture.
yeah, when you try some archery, you never want the descriptive word plops. Just got a plop arrow down there.
Makes you think of like a childhood story. doesn't he?
Yeah,
Colin, when we do the edit of this, can we drop back in the clip earlier on of you guys being like, "Oh, this is going to be easy. We'll just keep spinning around the door, hitting him, and swapping out."
Yeah.
Could we have the most exciting combat music we could possibly find as well?
Something like
Benny Hill.
Yeah, nothing yakety sax.
The skeleton has a go. The skeleton takes a 5-foot step backwards, bringing him in range of Fulton, and tries to stab Fulton with the spear. 18 on the die, plus 7. That's going to be a hit.
Oh. I literally was like, it's not oh no, it is enough. It is enough.
Yes.
That's just a natural 18. It's not a crit, is it? That's a... no.
Oh, thanks, mate.
That's fine. Just
Thanks.
checking.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
checking. Just want to be sure. Want to be fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Maybe Simon can help you with that as well. I love you, Simon. I'm joking.
Okay, so that is going to be 12 points of damage. Stabs you with the spear. Cool.
I'm on -2.
Oh my god. Fulton
He can't even use his
to the ground.
stone.
Can't even use his amulet. Yeah.
This is not a good situation.
Fill me in. So he's got -2. That's not death. That's that he
No.
can't use his trinkets.
I am almost going to be dead. Like, I have to now roll in my goes to stabilize. Otherwise, if I lose my constitution, which is 15, if I lose minus that, then I'm dead.
Yeah.
So I have to
So
keep
he's-
rolling.
He's unconscious. He will be continue losing hit points every round until someone helps him.
I could stabilize him using the thing.
Potentially.
Yeah.
But you don't know.
But you don't know
I
what's
don't
happening
know. I don't know.
The only person that does is Karagor.
Okay.
He's also about to die.
Yeah. The two people we're just going to... Oh.
Guys, you've been doing this like for a
But-
while. I feel
Dan,
like the
all right,
trauma's
Hennes.
really hit in this episode.
Dan,
Thanks,
Everyone's
Rachel.
dying.
Dan, does
Yes?
that, me being unconscious, does that free up a space on the floor?
There are effectively two spaces freed up on the floor because he stepped back a space, so there are now room for 3 people in front of him, and somebody can stand over your body.
Yay!
So so you could potentially.
I'm
get
helping!
2 more people in there.
Stepping over your cold, dead corpse.
Yeah.
Jump in
So,
there.
Okay, so that is going to take us to. That's not good. Not good for Fulton. It's Zola's go. You're still back in the room.
I'm still on the other side of the
You're
bloody
the
thing.
the room is just the door just spun round, and now M is on the floor in front of you, just picking himself up.
Oh, that looks awful.
No, it's fine. No, nothing happened.
Are you like a cat? You know when cats fall off something and then they're like, "What?"
Yeah, no, I just jump back up and give it a
Yeah.
shake, dust myself off, and
Did you wreak havoc?
no, it's fine.
Oh, really?
What are we talking about? What's going on?
So can I swap? Where am I?
You are right in front of you're right next to you're at the end of the corridor. So M is right in front of you, and the lever is behind is on the square that M is. So you could, if
Okay,
you
so
switched with M, you
Yeah.
could rotate yourself into the room.
But you
But you would rotate Karagor out of the room.
Right, yeah.
the ideal.
You don't know that though.
What needs to happen ideally, and obviously this is out of
I mean,
character.
obviously you will.
What ideally needs to happen is for behind me to come in M and then Shania, because you're the only fighter next. I will go down next round,
Yeah.
and he'll come in. Shania will come in after you as to heal and stabilize and that kind of shit. But I mean, that's the ideal situation, unless
Or
you
I
want to.
I switch you out so you can be healed on the other side,
But
and I
then you-
come in and
But then you might take
I mean,
a charge.
I can heal
your
them
AC.
from here.
I assume your AC is lower than mine, therefore you're more prone to attack. Let me just confirm. What is your AC?
16.
16. It's
It-
it's actually the same.
It's true. She could go round and then do the leapy through
I
the
could
legs thing and
acrobatic.
try what
You could.
MZ was attempted.
Can you take 12 hit points of damage theoretically?
no, well, can but
That would put her
The only
on
other option
0.
is to rotate me out. No one gets on the other side of the platform. You rotate me out, and we just take 5 heal, and then start setting us back in again. But Fulton might die in that time,
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
so I have to move forward take whatever this guy's going to throw at me, which will take me out. Then M has to come in to take the brunt of the next attack, and then Shania has to come in to save people.
Well, I mean, I can do it from here.
You can do it from there.
I just need to know that that's what I'm doing.
Because the thing is,
I'm going to heal you on my next go anyway.
I think the major downfall of this plan is that you say, well, I'll take what was coming at me. You've got 2 hit points.
I know, that's what I mean.
So you're effectively throwing yourself into death.
No, that's what I mean.
Also, yeah, but you
could rotate, drink a potion, and then go back in with some hit points. So
also,
but in which time Zola might be just one-shotted.
Yeah, but then you're
saying.
And you can tell me
Scott,
to heal.
Yeah. I was going to say
heal.
Scott, you can be one-shotted as well because I took 10. Luckily, I had 12 hit points. 10 hit points, so I'm only on -2. If you take 12,
he's just got.
You're gonna.
Oh, it could be an insta kill.
You're dead.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Because what's your constitution?
My constitution is 13.
Yeah, he could.
It's risky,
he could
isn't it?
pretty much put you on the edge of death. Whereas if we could heal you up and send MZ through. At least MZ, he could probably dodgy. How many hit points?
Hopefully, yeah. I've got 15. It's not loads,
someone
but
literally Fulton bleeding out, and
What?
But yeah, fine. Yeah,
Whose go is it?
I think it's. I don't know actually.
Sorry,
it's Zola's go.
Zola.
Sorry to interrupt there.
That's all right.
We'll talk tactics.
Yeah, well, I'm just wondering what the best thing for me to do is. Because if I can get behind the skeleton, then I've got a real good chance of...
yeah.
Twatting him?
You do what you feel
twatting him.
Zola would do.
You do what you... But I tell you what, I'm going to give you a little hint. Skeleton, you're using a rapier, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I've got a short bow as well, so in theory I could go through and shoot my short bow.
Up to you.
Because you're on the floor, aren't you?
Yeah.
But then if you stay where you are on the other side without moving, there'll be no space for anybody else.
But nobody on this side knows that Fulton's been hit and struck down because that switch happened before, didn't it? So
we need
all of us on this side, we don't know that that's happened to Fulton. We don't know what Karagor's state is. Do you know what I mean?
No, Karagor would have just seen that.
Yeah. So I haven't announced it yet.
It's not his go.
It's not my turn yet.
So that all this information is great, but in game we wouldn't know this. Do you know what I mean?
So it's whatever you, Zola, would do, knowing that there's still a fight going on, but everyone's all right. Well, so much so.
It's difficult because she wants to get on with stuff, but she wouldn't put herself... I think she's going to have to stay put. I think.
So you can effectively hold your go there.
Yeah, I think...
Okay.
Yeah, I think
you can do a thing where you hold it, yeah.
Which
it's a boring thing to do, but...
No, that's fine. Sometimes that's the best thing. Fulton, I need you to roll to stabilize.
Can we just before we do that, just let Rach know about holding goes?
Yeah. So holding go means
you.
it's all right. It means basically you can wait you can wait and have your go later in the turn if you want. You don't have to take your go when it is. So you can hold, and then at any point you can say, I want to take my go now.
Okay.
And then you jump in and you will move to that point in the initiative order.
Okay, great.
You're only a couple of that should work. Okay, so Fulton, so you're going to roll d20, add your Constitution modifier.
No, I didn't do it.
All right, you lose another hit point. Fulton lies on
Can
the
I
floor.
ask a question as well?
Yeah.
So you can still take damage, right? He can still attack me.
He can attack you if he chooses to.
And would that, so the damage, so if he, stabbed me when I was on the floor and I took 12
that would
damage, that would
permanently kill you.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. This is why I was saying I need to be in the room.
I would suggest you don't leave Fulton as the only target he has available.
This is why I was saying I've got to take the brunt of whatever he throws at us next.
Yeah, I don't think you do, Karagor. That's the thing, but it's your choice, character. Velda. Well, there's nothing you can do. Velda's pretty much at the back, I think.
Okay.
I'm going to message Fulton, and I'm going to say, Fulton, how's it going in there? What's happening? Fulton?
No reply.
I'm not getting a reply from Fulton. I'm not getting any reply from Fulton.
What's happened to Fulton?
I mean, I know it's not my go yet, but as soon as I hear that, I would.
It is now your go.
Aha! So, I do healing using
This
three of the
is
runes.
where our friendship is tested.
Really?
The spell Healing Token. Range, touch, target, 1 holy symbol per 3 caster levels. Duration, 10 minutes per level. So the holy tokens you made stopped working 2 days ago. It is a spell that it takes up a spell slot to cast. So it only lasts for a short amount of time, but they are inert symbols.
I've been wearing a stone in the shape of someone flicking the bird around my neck for no reason whatsoever.
I assume I attempt to use it and go like...
I won't make you cast it. Yeah, I won't make you use up the spell.
Okay,
shit.
Use the amulet!
The amulet's not working. I think maybe I don't understand my powers yet very well. But this is all shit. So I climb over the top of everyone and go through to the neck and pull on the candelabra and go through.
All right, you push your way through. You push your way through the crowd. Pull on the candelabra. Push MD out the way. Pull on the candelabra. Karagor, you are rotated out of the room.
Oh, not again!
You come around again, pointing an arrow at Zola.
Sorry, love.
I mean, have I probably done too much for me to be able to put my hand on him and do any healing?
I mean, that was
There's a move action to get there.
Move action to get there, so
Okay.
you can make
Fulton
it.
uses more than I do.
So
But I guess.
yeah.
No,
Well,
you're on the other side.
anyway.
Yeah.
So I put my hand. I put my hand on Fulton's face.
Okay.
And use my healing.
All right. What do you? Go ahead and roll.
Okay. Come on, please. Oh, Christ. 7.
7 points of healing for Fulton.
7 points.
So I was on -3, so now I'm on
+4.
He's awake. That's good news.
He's alive!
It's not really, because I'm right in front of...
He's nearly dead!
I'm right in front of the skeleton again.
Okay.
And are you on the floor?
He is prone, yeah.
You're prone.
You're still back in the other corner. Shania's just pushed past you and just rotated in. Karagor is standing next to you. He's now the one closest to the lever now.
Looking furious and bleeding.
Okay, Karagor, what happened?
Karagor looks...
Fulton got taken out. I took a stab. Now I'm here again for the second time. Every time I keep trying to kill the skeleton thing. I don't know what's going on. What are you going to do? Are you going to do this to me again? Is it going to be third time?
Now, if I pull the thing, Shania's going to come back around.
Yes.
I think in game.
Wait, isn't that favourable?
Surely she would come forward to touch me.
Shania's moved forward.
So she's in the room. Okay,
you can
switch places with Karagor and rotate.
Completely taken out the fight.
I'm in the room.
You're in the room.
Do I get another action?
Yes, you do. That was your move action, so you've got a standard action.
But there's not much I can do, is there?
It is directly in front of you is Shania. In front of Shania is Fulton laying on the floor, and
obviously
then on the other side of that is the skeleton.
Okay,
I'm kneeling down with my hands on her.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be able to reach him with my sword from
Not
here.
with your sword, no.
Let me switch weapons to the bow. I don't know if I can make a. I think it's a whole action to switch, isn't it?
You can draw weapons as part of a move action. So you drop the sword to the ground and pull the bow
and fire an arrow at your your skeleton.
Do this. Let's do our first damage against the skeleton.
Oh my god! Fucking hell.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Roll again to see if it's a fumble.
No. You execute Fulton.
What's what do I need to roll over?
So
this is so bad.
I'm not going to tell you its AC.
Okay.
It's high. Oh god.
That is definitely a fumble.
You have fumbled. So that would be a ranged fumble, please.
Jeez Louise. A ranged fumble. Here we go. You drop your weapon. That's all that happens. I drop my weapon. So I've dropped.
And turned around, dropped his sword to the floor, reached in his backpack, threw his bow on the floor, just standing there slowly getting naked in front of the skeleton, looking really intense about it.
Oh no! I'm just so emotional about Fulton, my mate. I'm like, Fulton.
Are you basically doing what Billy did in The Predator? He's on the log bridge. He's just chucking away his guns. He's just getting out a knife. And
I mean, that'd be fucking sick.
Yeah. That would be sick.
And then gets an off-screen death.
Yeah.
Rubbish.
All right. Just a note for all of you who have not gone through the thing: you can walk away at any point, assuming the skeleton doesn't know how the lever works. So you you drop your sword, pull your bow, try to pull it back, but you lose your grip on it, and just it pings back, and you drop that as well. You are now unarmed.
Excellent.
and still have not injured the creature. Karagor.
Oh, I don't even know what to do anymore. Have I got to tag myself in? Is that the ideal thing here? We don't know, do we? No one knows what
no one
the
knows.
You don't know, yeah.
Do what you feel is right.
Well, I
mean, you've
do
got
want
Can
to heal.
can I take my go at this point?
Yeah, if you
yes,
like,
you
you can
can.
jump in.
I've had enough of this shit. Right. I step forward onto the platform.
No!
And pull the lever.
Not everybody is doing this to me! I just wanted to fight the fucking skeleton!
I love the fact that the last time I came round, I'm on the floor. This time I come round, all my weapons are just on the floor.
By your feet. It's like, what the fuck
You were in there for 2 seconds.
I don't know what happened. I'm just so emotional.
Oh my god.
All right, sorry, mate.
No.
So you're whipped into the room.
Everything happens to MZ.
The sounds of Karagor swearing, mixed with the sounds of probably M swearing as he goes around. And, yes. In the room, you've got Shania on the ground in front of you, desperately healing Fulton. And behind them, the skeleton looks completely uninjured so far.
Yeah. What can I do now? Have I got one move?
So that was your move action. You can make a
shot. Can I make a shot?
Yeah, you can take a shot with
Or
your
can I
short
do
bow,
an-
or you can try and make an acrobatics check to try and get behind it. I would do that.
I'm going to do that.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So
+8.
plus 9, I think, isn't it?
plus
You're
9.
right. Yeah.
My acrobatics,
Acrobatics
is
is
8.
8.
What's
Acrobatics
this?
is 8. Okay.
A 6 plus an 8. 14.
14.
That's what my age is.
Playing these games does make you forget
Just
basic
sort of-
maths.
You feel
Yeah,
quite
right.
boggled, don't you?
14. No good. You are unable to. You try and find a way through, but you can't see any way to get over to get past.
This goddamn skeleton!
It means it is now
Sorry.
Karagor's go.
But the thing is, I've got to drink a healing potion, which means I can't get thingy, can I? Oh wait, no wait. If I move up to the wall, no. Oh no, I'm on
5
it.
foot step to get onto the platform. Free action. Pulling the lever, move action.
chugging a healing potion.
Standard action. So
That's all one
that
go.
would be all one go.
Oh yes! Oh my god! Thank God! Oh my god! Fucking hell! Okay, cool. So I do that, swearing and cursing to myself. Bloody push me off the bloody platform, trying to save me. Bloody arrow comes through. Is he drunk? Just gets on the platform, pulls
Wait.
a health potion.
My sword.
I think I grabbed those just before he did it.
We'll see you.
Did you?
We'll see. What do you mean we'll see? No, MC grabs his sword and his bow.
Karagor, you push past, chugging a potion as you do. Roll your healing for that.
Is a D8 plus 2.
D8 plus 1 for a
okay.
potion.
Oh, that's 9 total.
Nice. That's
Okay,
what we
cool.
needed.
So
Come
you
on,
get a lot of hit
guys.
points back, and you pull the lever, spin yourself around. Zola, you're spun back out of the room, back into the corridor. You're now in the room.
Oh, Jesus Christ, my one opportunity. Fine.
And it's the skeleton's go.
Oh.
The skeleton looks at this target-rich environment.
Can I just say, for the skeleton, it's been that scene in Old Boy, hasn't it? It's the corridor fight. It's just him on one side with a hammer, and then just 18 other guys on the side that keep coming towards him and keep getting pushed back. It's one of the best cinematic scenes, honestly. It's so good.
It tries to stab Shania Rain.
All Shania's done is try to heal.
Rolling like a boss today. 22 to hit you.
Well,
I think
yes.
that might just do that.
Yes.
It might do that. All right, then that is going to be 6. That is going to be 10 points of damage. Stabs you with the spear.
Pen and shoulder or some fuck. Ow. Yeah.
Not a good situation.
How much was it? Sorry.
10 points.
Oh.
10 points.
So things are. This fight is again still haven't hit it. It's Fulton's go. What would you like to do?
I mean, if I take a potion, will I get an attack? Will he take an attack of opportunity?
No, because it's got a reach weapon, and you're within its reach weapon, so it can't strike you with it.
So could he stand up and neck a potion?
Yes, you could.
Yep, I'll do that.
Okay.
It's cure light wounds, so it's a D8. Yeah.
Okay.
D8
1
plus
D8
one.
plus 1.
Who made these potions?
Ross, it's like you're trying to roll badly. though.
Oh no!
I get 2 hit points. That's good.
Oh god, guys!
He rolled a 1, everybody.
The skeleton's just going to take us all out one by one, man.
Yep.
I think that's the point of the room, isn't it?
I mean,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
mechanics
of course,
it,
of course.
isn't it? But
Fighting an opponent armed with a spear in a narrow corridor. There's so many ways that'll go.
Cool. That's my go.
You stand back up. You drink your potion. You get some hit points back. Velda,
Some.
couple. Yeah.
Right. Velda's going to message Fulton.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, Fulton, are you all right? How's it going? What can you see?
I'm pretty bad. I'm almost dying. I've went down once. It's a narrow corridor. There's only enough space for 3 of us. Well, actually, 2. There's 5. There's 5 feet in front of.
It's like getting a weather report from the Outer Hebrides. It's just like, how's the weather? It's really windy. It's fucking sheep flaying and noise.
So the
Enlightening.
skeleton has got a spear. He's got reach. He's right in front of me. Behind me is Shania. She took away and then.
there are a number of people in this room and I can't count them.
Just to clarify as well, Ross is actually holding one of his ear cams as well. that was a special report from our Outer Hebrides correspondent there. Is it time to retreat?
Well, Karagi's got a reach weapon and he's gonna take an attack, and I definitely won't be able to take another attack. I'm pretty fucking badly hurt.
I'm gonna say, who is left on the platform? It's MZ.
Currently on the platform is currently on the platform will be MZ. No, Zola. Sorry,
Zola,
because
Zola,
Zola got
yeah.
rotated out.
Right. I'm just gonna say to Zola, look her in the eyes, and be like, I think it's time to retreat. It sounds like it's going pretty bad in there.
Oh, yeah.
And spears and corridors, not going to be good.
I know. I wonder what it's guarding, and it's really important.
We can figure that out when we're not dying.
Okay.
And that's going to have to be my go. I
Velda
literally
leaves.
can't do anything. Well, I don't know. I don't leave. For once, Velda stays, but he can't. Yeah. That's literally, he can't do anything.
Shania, you are in the room. Behind you is Karagor, looking better after his potion. In front of you is Fulton, looking not much better after his potion. Behind Fulton is the person who just stabbed you.
Well, I turn to the skeleton, not turn, just look at, I guess, because I'm already facing him, and say,
I feel like because your target square at the moment because of his reach weapon.
Yes.
Could you? Disregard if you were about to do something.
Okay.
Else, but you could, I think, still do a swapsy. You remember the swapsy thing?
Mm-hmm.
You could swap squares with me. You could swap places with me, so that I'm the target, and not you.
I mean,
next round.
Yeah, I could.
If you want, just put it out there.
Yeah, I think I could probably.
Does the scythe have reach?
Use a spell and then swap with you. Couldn't I?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
you can do that.
I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look him right in the eye and say, "There's only room for one steampunk death in this world, and that's me, you bony bitch," and hit her with a flurry of snowballs. Like that.
I was expecting more than that.
Yeah.
That's quite a sort of Charlie
It's
Brown
actually-
solution. Isn't it?
You'd be surprised. They do 4d6 of cold damage. So
4d6 cold damage.
Yeah.
Do they do any bludgeoning, or is it all cold damage?
it's all cold
Okay,
damage.
go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
Come on.
Blast it with a flurry of ice.
Very
cold.
Santa Claus-like spell,
Gonna
isn't
be
it?
immune to
Love it.
gonna be immune
it's
to
okay.
cold
It's
damage.
both
Yeah.
aggressive
That's
and
definitely drum.
whimsical.
Yeah.
That's drum channeling his inner Santa there.
This spell is like the Jubilee of the X-Men.
Yeah.
10.
10
Points
points
of cold damage.
of cold damage. Immune to cold.
Ah!
You blast it with snow, which kind of just cakes all over its face, around its grinning face.
Does it give it like a snow
At
beard?
least you look ridiculous, and I've swapped places with Karagor.
You swap round with Karagor. Oh dear.
What are we doing? This is mental, this fight. This is
It's just
so
been
mental.
so unlucky.
So I'm going to hold my go because of what Belder said about retreating, and
Okay.
I don't want to mess anything more up. So, yeah.
Alright, you hold your go. Who's Zola?
Yeah, that's why. Because I
What
need
would
Zola.
you like to do?
Can we can't hear each other through the...
You can just about hear if you're shouting through the wall. Yeah, you can hear. It's like it's muffled, but yeah, you can hear each other.
Oh yeah, sorry. Just to explain how Velda's been able to talk, I've got a spell that I can basically go, and it'll come in someone else's head. It's called Whisper. So yeah, that's how I'm able to have these conversations.
Very good, excellent. Chaps, what on earth is going on in there? She shouts.
You may reply with a shout. Those of you at Shania.
I keep feeding back. People are dying. Shania's rhymed the enemy with a nice sort of, a whimsical wintry frost. Doesn't look to be abating. Fulton doesn't look great.
Zola steps onto the platform
Okay.
and pulls the lever and goes through, switching with Shania, right?
Yeah. Just remember, as Fulton did, it is possible to send the platform through without standing on it.
Yeah,
You can you can pull it and then step off. So that's also an option. Okay, you pull the lever. The platform rotates around. Shania, you are whisked back into the we'll call it the safe corridor. Zola, you are whisked into the skeleton corridor. We'll call it the death corridor.
I'm going to roll for acrobatics again.
All
I
right,
think.
you try and leap over the
I'm going to try
skeleton.
and double prong.
All right.
Aye.
Yes.
So that's 26.
26. There you go. You put a foot on one of the stone slabs, leap off it, spread yourself against the walls, and kind of manage to flip over the top and land behind the creature. Weapons drawn. That is going to be your go. But nicely done. Maybe that'll be getting somewhere. Also, maybe you don't have a way out now.
Is it the skeleton's go now?
So to remind you of the room, not quite.
All right.
Just to remind you of the room now from where you are, Zola. Behind you, so in front of you now is the skeleton, and then Fulton, and that's it because there's no one else.
And Karagor.
And Karagor, sorry. And then behind you, about sort of 10 feet behind you, is a blank wall with a lever on it and the symbol of wrath. So it's Karagor's go.
Oh shit.
So I was going to maybe jump in on there
Yeah.
and just because I can spin in and try and take another shot at him.
You can. I'm no longer on the platform, am I? So you're not going to spin me out.
No, it's going to be
And I've
so-
moved off the platform.
Sure.
Coming.
So yeah. So I'm going to jump in there. Is that all right?
Absolutely great.
Cool.
Go for it.
So I jump in, bow drawn.
All right.
All right.
Take a shot.
Here we go. That's better, isn't it?
What's your
Do you crit on a 19 with
Yeah.
the bow?
I'm pretty sure I do. It's a long bow.
No, I've got a long bow here as well. It's
22.
20.
Still need to hit with it though.
Still need to hit with it. It's 22.
22 does not hit.
What?
No way! Does it just pass through the bones?
Is it because it's a skeleton?
It hits the armor and just splinters against the armor.
It's his AC. That's what we're fighting against. His AC
Yeah.
is 22. At
Alright.
least.
And as I do that, I shout, "We need to retreat!"
Which sounds great to Zola, who is now on the other side of it.
Shit!
I mean,
Oh no, maybe not.
What do you mean retreat?
I mean,
Okay, maybe not.
I mean, I did say that.
Yeah, I know, that's
Karagor.
what I thought. That's what I thought was going to
Fucking hell.
I thought
This
we'd got
is
a
the-
three-pronged attack in place for him.
What the fuck are we going to do?
We can sort that out.
We
now.
can't retreat now.
Yeah.
It's all right. We got this. We got this.
I bring out a Tanglefoot arrow
Okay.
and I launch it at the skeleton to try and pin him in place.
Wait, are you on our side now?
I'm in
Yes.
the danger corridor.
Yes. So there's going from one end of the corridor to the other. There's Zola, skeleton, you, Karagor, and then MZ on the platform that spins.
Is the Tanglefoot is singular target, isn't it? It's not like an area of effect, is it?
Yeah, it's single target.
Yeah, single target. Okay,
So
cool.
roll to hit.
Which is, even with study target, it's not going to beat 24, is it?
It's a touch attack.
Oh, okay. So what am I using?
You just your regular to hit, but it means his AC is a lot lower.
Okay. It's like 16.
16 hit.
Yes.
What?
It's a touch attack.
I see. Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
So you hit it. The arrow bursts, covering it in sticky strands of glue. It tries to make a reflex save. Fail.
Yes.
It is entangled and covered with goo. So
Right, now we can get everybody in the room, heal everybody up whilst we stay out of the range of his bloody spear, and then we can just hit him from range, as long as that Tanglefoot's still in place, which lasts for...
1 round, I believe.
Shit, well, that's not going to happen then, is it? Don't worry, I've got another one.
Okay, it is the monster's go. So it gets to... it can still attack while it's entangled.
I believe me.
Yeah, it can attack you. But it the other thing is it is now trapped in between Zola and Fulton, which means it cannot attack Zola or Fulton because they're both range, and it's got nowhere to go within that. So that's
so as long as it's in one place and you guys remain within its reach, then you guys could actually take swings at it. You, however,
are going to have to deal with a 9 to hit.
Oh wow! No, yeah, it didn't hit. Yeah.
Actually, it's less than that because the glue it just swings, but the glue is sticking to the spear, and it can't seem to get a solid hit at.
I see you, Skelebob.
Huzzah!
Has the tide turned, Fulton?
Thing is, it's going to take damage reduction because I've only got slashing.
Hit it.
At this point, we don't actually have only one option. Unless... If anybody at this point in the podcast, if any of our Dangerlings want to send Ross new dice, I'm strictly skeptical.
+2, right?
I don't believe in cursed things at all.
Yeah.
It's 10. It's 10.
A 10, no good.
They are the curse.
We're approaching Will Wheaton levels of bad rolling here. Like this is mad.
Is there
I'm going to try another D20, I think.
Even flat-footed as it is not able to. It's not able to work. Oh dear, Karagor, you may want to be looking up the duration of a Tanglefoot bag because if it's longer than a round, then that could help you.
Sorry, I thought you said it was 1 round.
I think it's a round, but I'm
just
not
believe
100%
the
sure.
DM.
So
I was going to say,
I'll let you double check it. Don't trust my knowledge on these things.
It is.
Velda.
Right, so we've got Shania and me left in the corridor. Okay.
I mean, Philippe's here as well.
And Jin is as well.
We're hanging out with our animals.
I'm gonna look at Shania and say, it doesn't sound like it's going very well over there. Are they nearly dead?
No, we are in in many's trouble.
You look badly hurt.
What?
You look badly hurt.
Oh yes, this is bleeding muchly. I feel quite faint.
Yes, I'm sure. I give you a cure light wounds potion. Maybe better drink that.
Thank you so much. This is wonderful. I don't know what to say. Wait, I should drink this. Right?
You should.
Okay, yeah, I'll do this. Thank you.
But you're welcome. And then that's kind of all I can do.
All right.
I mean, what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to stand on the platform. So if it turns, I'm going to go in place of there.
All right.
If that's all right, I sort of push Shania gently off the platform as she's like necking up.
You swap with Shania. You give her a healing potion. You don't pull the lever.
No.
Okay.
And actually, no. And then can I message? Can I cast a cantrip?
Yes, you can.
I'm going to message MZ and say like.
MZ is standing next to you.
No, MZ's gone round.
I'm in the room.
Because
you're in the room. Sorry,
I'm in a danger corridor.
And I'm going to message MZ and say, MZ, it's Velda. I'm on the platform on the other side, so if you pull the lever, I'll come round and I can heal, Karagor, I suppose. All right?
Yeah.
Good. A response that wasn't a massive sentence. Excellent, he says to himself.
All right. Next round, Shania Rain.
Do you want to, sorry to interject, do you want to know how long the Tanglefoot bag lasts for?
Yeah, go on. How long does it last?
I have to make a couple of rolls to do that. It's 2d4 rounds. So that's 4 to start off with. On 4 again! Yes, the maximum amount. Oh my god, that was amazing. 8 rounds of combat.
8 rounds of Tanglefoot.
Thank fuck for that.
Nice. All right then, Shania, what's the plan?
Shania's plan is to sort of wait and see what happens.
All right.
I guess.
Hold you go, man.
I think she's sort of she did a healing. She got hurt. She got given a potion, and I think she's just sitting in the other room going, "Crap, what are we gonna do?"
You've drunk the potion.
I've drunk the potion. Yeah. So I'm feeling a lot better for it. That's for sure. But if I pull the lever now, you're just gonna come spinning back round.
Yeah.
So she's just gonna go like that.
Yeah.
Says Shania.
All right. Are we going to make it to the end of the game without any damage being done to this creature? We will find out. Zola, it's your go. You're right behind it.
Okay.
Go on, Zola.
I'm going to take a shot I'm going to take my rapier.
You can attack with rapier and dagger.
And my dagger.
So you can attack with both.
You're going to need to do both because I believe, I might be wrong, but I believe as a skeleton he's probably either immune or takes damage reduction from piercing weapons, which I believe your rapier is.
Okay.
So a dagger would help.
Hey, fucker, let's do this.
Rapier first. You get a +2 as well because it's
10.
flame.
+4 total.
Oh, is it? Sweet.
10, miss.
12, sorry.
12, still a miss.
No, what did you roll?
Well, it was 8 plus 4, right?
Okay.
Yes, that's right.
And then... Oh, fucking hell. And another 8, which is...
Another 8.
Plus
Also,
4.
That so
Is
you
it plus 4?
so you get +2. You get +2 because your attack bonus, and then you get another +4, right? So play is +2 flanking, +2 for the Tanglefoot. Is that what you said?
No. It just gets penalty to its AC.
Oh, okay. So you get +4. So you get
12.
12 again.
Yeah,
Not enough.
Not enough.
it's not enough. Yeah.
Oh. Wily thing.
Okay. So it's got a -4 to its dex. That's what's going on there. All right. Okay. You take swings at it through the goo with your daggers, but you're unable to pierce its armor.
Just can't go through. Can't
M.
go through the goo. Ooh.
What's the plan?
I mean, there's not much I can do apart from shoot another arrow, really. But
His AC has been reduced because he's tangle-footed.
Oh, hang on, no. I was going to do what Velda told me to do and pull the lever. That's what I'm doing.
Well, I didn't.
All right.
That's what you told me to do.
No, if
Karagor needs
healing.
Oh, in that case.
I mean, if that's what you want to do as a character, though, you do it because that's metagaming. So, do you pull the lever?
No, I don't.
He can't actually reach me. He can only get as far as Karagor, but
yeah, sure.
I would have had an actual aneurysm. My head might have exploded if he pulled that fucking lever.
But an arrow won't do any damage.
Your arrow failed earlier because it bounced off his armor. Now he's tangle-footed. His armor has reduced, so it's still a medium to tough shot as opposed to just a ridiculously tough shot.
Okay, thank you.
So it is up to you though,
because I didn't know that. All right, so let's do that.
Okay, you take a shot with your arrow.
Oh,
could be good.
What is it? 19.
19, no good.
No good.
You fire the arrow, even with the goo.
Reduces AC from 24 to 20.
It doesn't get through its armor.
I reckon it's about 22.
It's got to be in it.
Do you want to do anything with your move action?
No.
All right.
I don't think so.
Karagor.
Okay, seeing that there seems to be an influx of people coming into this corridor now, and with the tumbling that happened earlier, can I step forward any closer? Because am I on the podium? I'm on the place. I'm on the switcheroo place.
No, M is on the switcheroo place. You are just in front of M, and then Fulton is in front of you. Then it, and then Zola.
But as of right now, nobody else can get into the room, can they? Into the corridor, into the danger corridor.
No, you are at capacity right now. You would have to Zola would have to move back and persuade it to move back.
Yeah.
For you to be able to move up a bit more.
So, if I was to do a tumbly thing, I'd free up myself from being in it because it can still attack, right? Can't it?
Yeah, it can still attack you.
An attempt a Zola-esque tumble to behind where she was. I take myself out of the threat zone, leaving that threat zone actually empty.
You could leap. The only free spaces now are behind the creature, but you would be behind Zola, which would still put you in its threatened area.
But it can't turn around because it's tangle-footed. It's only got the forward-facing attack, right? I thought that was what you meant.
No facing in Pathfinder. It can turn around.
Okay, fine. Well, I'm going to be in its threat zone either way then, aren't I? So I might as well just reduce the... Yeah, fuck it. I'll just... whatever. I'll take... it doesn't matter either way. I'm going to get stabbed up. So I'm going to take a holy water arrow out of my Hawkeye-esque quiver that I stocked up with, and I level it at the fucking guy. And I say... Dubiously...
Nothing. Don't say anything.
I say you.
How many holy water arrows did you get?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Good
suspension for the listeners. I told Colin. All right. So what's my array of bonuses so far? It's just my normal attack, right? Plus my study target.
You just add your attack bonuses and your study target.
Okay.
The flanking doesn't affect it if it's a ranged attack.
Doesn't matter. Does not matter. It's an 11 total.
11, no good. The water just splashes against the wall. This is not good. It has only one person it can attack, and that is Karagor. But it is still gooped up. Ain't gonna matter though. That's gonna be a that's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Oh god, you're gonna die.
You know how you said, Dan, about this thing that you put over it, sort of advancement or something like that makes. Do you think you didn't need that? Just
all depends on the circumstances. So you take 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Put you back to where you were before your healing.
Oh, this is Sisyphean task. This is.
There are different ways of fighting creatures, and it is possible that you are fighting this creature in a way that is massively advantageous towards it.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I thought about that, but why would he give up his advantage by coming out the corridor?
It's also possible. Oh my goodness. Fulton, bring it home for us.
Right.
Come on, take this guy down. 1 hit.
No.
God.
Still bad. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
A 15, no good.
Yep. Didn't think so.
Can I talk?
Yeah.
Zola, do you want to just back off all the way and just hit it from range with your bow? I know that's going to take bloody ages, but we won't be actually under threat for another 37 seconds or something like that. We've got actually a while of just hitting it from range, technically.
Yes, I can absolutely do that. I'm just dying to get the fucker dead.
That way I might be able to hop in where you were and get in for a slash. I won't be a threat. Do you know what I mean?
Anyway, at the toilet now.
No, I see, yes.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying, don't you, Velda?
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying, don't you, Velda? Thank you, Wall Velda. Thanks, helpful Wall Velda.
Whose go is it now?
It's Fulton. Fulton, no, you had to go. It's Velda's go. Velda's still chilling in the safe corridor.
I'm going to message...
you're back. I didn't even notice you'll come back. Hi, how you doing?
Velda hasn't been anywhere.
He's not there.
Wow, you are tripping ball. You never left.
Man, that potion was really strong.
Yeah. I'm going to message MZ and say, how's it looking, MZ?
It's not looking good. Yeah, Karagor's just taking another hit. I don't know what to do.
Right. And I pull the candelabra.
Oh, you pull
or the lever, or whichever fucking thing stops myself.
The wall spins around. MZ is pulled out of the room.
Oh, what the fuck is happening?
Again. Velda, you enter this scene of carnage. Like, I imagine it's like hitting the ground from an airdrop into a war zone. You're going to come through. There's blood everywhere. There are people down. This thing is just is covered in goo, but is still stabbing out with its spear. What would you like to do?
Right, I'm going to take one look at Karagor, slumps down again, and I'm going to hit him in the back with my healing wand.
Oh, okay.
Healing wand. Right, so that is, pardon me, that's 1d4 plus 1. Get ready.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. 2 hit points.
2 points.
Isn't it a wand of cure light wounds?
Yeah, well, it says 1d4 plus 1, but it should be cure light
it's
wounds.
1d8.
It's 1d8.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll it. I thought that can't be right. I don't know why I put 1d4 on my notes.
Using your trick.
No, thanks. I'm not going to use your dice, Ross. 8. There we go. So that's 9 points.
Why did you write down 1d4? Cure Light Wounds has never been 1d4.
I think it's a weird item that's in the app.
Yeah.
All right, so Karagor,
Thank you, Velda. I'll just stand here and keep talking them up, shall I? All right, I've got my role in this. I've got this.
I might as well stand here and cast a spell next turn.
All right, still in the fight. Shania, you're in the corridor with M now.
Oh, hello, M. How's it going over there?
It's bad, Shania. It's bad.
Okay, I'm gonna get. Okay, I'll get in there then. Why not?
I
Come
keep
on,
dropping
then.
my fucking weapons. I don't know what's going on.
I push him out of the way.
You
and
weren't
I
there.
pull the thing.
You pull the thing as Velda chucks out. You're just spun round until you're in the room with him.
I point back and go, that is how it feels. That right there, that's exactly how that feels.
Shania, you're in the war zone. What do you want to do?
I am. I'm going to cast Bull Strength and attack.
You can't reach it from where you are. So you're gonna. The people who can reach it are Fulton, Zola.
I could shoot it.
Yeah, you can shoot it with a crossbow. Bull strength won't help with that.
No, Bull Strength won't help with that.
Does
So I
Bull
won't bother with
Strength
it.
enhance someone's strength?
It does.
Fulton, do you or I use strength to hit things?
Yes.
So
Could I use it on someone else?
Well, you could use it on me or Fulton if you wanted to.
Yeah.
It would enhance
quite a
our
good
ability
idea,
to hit
isn't it?
something.
Why don't I do that?
Who are you going to use
That's
it on?
a good idea. Let's see.
Who's next in line?
I guess who am I closest to?
You're closest to Karagor.
All right, Karagor. Put a hand on his shoulder and go, Takes this strength, my friend. Moo.
There's a ripping sound as Karagor's biceps grow.
No longer Karagor, now Karamore.
He grinds his teeth.
Zola, it's your go.
Okay.
How much strength do I get, by the way? I never found out.
You get +4.
Okay, cool.
Which equals a +2 to hit and +2 damage.
Yeah, +2, yeah.
Zola, so what do you want to do?
I'm just trying to think if there's any other way to go about it. Like,
So you're...
I think that what Scott was suggesting was if you back all the way to the wall, you can shoot it but still be out of its threat range, and then Karagor or Scott
or
can
anyone.
nip through and stand where you're standing and do some big old damage. Especially now he's Karamore.
well, why don't we do that then? So,
Okay.
I retreat down the back of the passage.
Okay, so you've got a couple of options. You can either make what's called a forward draw, so you just back all the way down the corridor away from it. It won't get to make an attack against you if you do that, so you can just back away from it safely, but you can't do anything else this turn. Or you can just move, so if you wanted to move to the back of the corridor and do something with the lever at the back of the corridor, or fire a bow or something like that, you could do that, but it will get to swing, take a stab at you
Take a
as you
stab
run.
at me.
So if you want to take the risk.
I wonder if I see what happens to this lever, if it can help us.
All right. So you move back. It takes a swing at you as you go. That is a 17. It's a 17 against your armor class, which I think will hit you.
Yes, it will. What's my armor class?
So it's 16. So it
16.
does hit you. So as you turn around, it turns around and stabs you as you run away from it.
Oh, you bastard!
Oh, God.
It's been fun playing with Rachel Henley.
She was a good guess.
Dealing 11 points of damage.
Also, now he can attack
I
me.
thought I just went and pulled the lever. I didn't realise it could get me.
Yeah, because you've because you basically, rather than defending against it, you've just turned and run away,
I really
run away
wish
from
I
it.
hadn't done that. That's
So you're on.
stupid.
I believe you're on
Swan.
1 hit point.
We were keeping him from
So it stabs
hitting people
that
close
you.
to him.
You
But now
you
he can
pull
pull his
the
spear
lever, and the wall in front of you slides open, revealing a way out of this room.
Okay.
However, it is now free. It now has a little bit of room to maneuver and wheels its spear around. And that's where we leave it for tonight.
Oh!
This fight, man.
Dang.
Right?
Long.
That was like our whole episode.
Hi everyone, this is Henno,
And this is Stephanie.
and we're from the Gotham Lights podcast, and
The Orville Lights podcast.
the Gotham Lights podcast is a fan cast dedicated to the television show Gotham.
And sometimes the television show The Orville. And if either of these things tickle your fancy, then by all means, reach out to us on Twitter at Gotham Lights, on Facebook by searching Gotham Lights, and also by means of email, gothamlightspodcast@gmail.com.